First pitch coming your way next. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right. Getting the nod in this one, Ranger Suarez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And he deals. Line drive. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
This is Corbin Carroll. Liner, base hit. Marte around second. Throw into third. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Carroll, the runner at second with one away. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And now it's Christian Walker. Swung on, belted. Rojas going back on this one. Looking up, and it's off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big RBI for him right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here's Tommy Pham.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard on the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Brandon Pfaadt. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
That one off the mark. 2-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 2-2. Bounced up the middle. The throw to first. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Carroll to third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Kicks and fires. That's to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Rips one to right. And that's just foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Out to short. Perdomo. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
This is Bryson Stott. The pitch. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Harper, the lead runner, out at second. Bohm at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Top of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Evan Longoria. And now it's 1-2. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
At the plate, Emmanuel Rivera. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Rivera tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. A switch hitter batting right. That's to third. To first, out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Carroll tracks it down for the out.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the righty deals. Misses off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. That's hard hit in the line. Gurriel handles the chance.
the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball.
And 1 and 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's...
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Right through there, got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And stepping in is the speedy Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In the air, left field. Marsh hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Phillies nothing. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And the 2-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And a pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. The throw to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Ray Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. Single to right in his first trip. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. That's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit for Arizona, Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Late swing, fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He blasts one out to center. His second home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now the lefty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around second is Gurriel. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap back up the middle. Suarez to second, over to first, safe. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time up. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always... Ground ball could be 2. That steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. D-backs add a pair on the homer. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Harper retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up hitter, Alec Bohm. Reached on an infield single his first time. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. His first at bat was a strikeout. Popped in the air, left side, and a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So a man aboard. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Here comes a pitch. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done. Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a 3-2. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Michael Lorenzen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now here is Christian Walker. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Marte, the lead runner at second. Moreno at first. 1 gone. And now it's even up.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
1-2 now. Check swing, and he held up.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fires across the diamond, gets the catcher by a step.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike right there. Got him swinging.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Brandon Marsh struck out swinging his first time. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Gurriel. See, in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the play. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. This to center field. Rojas settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, right side. Castellanos makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball that close.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Perdomo whips it across, and they get Turner for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. They turn things over to the southpaw, Matt Strom.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. That's inside. It's 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. Rojas makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just a slow ground ball this time. That ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Here's Bryce Harper. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And foul ball. Hit hard, that gets through. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're first and second with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And that ball is gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So up next, Brandon Marsh, number 57, taking over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. In with the double. And the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So the lineup flips over. And now Kyle Schwarber. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Trey Turner now. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Rojas on second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Towards first, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Line to right, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the right fielder, Tommy Pham. He's already homered in this game. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
He was all over that one. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Substitution being made at first. On the pinch run, Alec Thomas.
Number 5. Alec Thomas.
Making a move at second base. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Jace Peterson. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out to center. Rojas under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The batter, number 3.
2 on, 1 out. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Pavin Smith. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a 1-2. That one missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, center field. Rojas settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now batting, the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Dominguez picks over, and he just got his hand in there. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Another throw. Clearly worried about him over there. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
So coming into the game now on defense, Alec Thomas. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, Jace Peterson. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
Number 37.
And now here is Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Harper. This team's defensively for the D-back.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Jace Peterson.
That one the other way. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Got him. and the struggles continue in the postseason.
No matter, number 5.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
2 outs. And a count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ground ball right side. Marte in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Hammered on the line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Number 46.
Here's Ketel Marte. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
And here is Corbin Carroll. Tied at 4. Line to left. Marsh makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 4-4. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
Your attention, please. Now
JT Realmuto steps in.
Number 38. Paul Sewald.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. Perdomo. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bounce to the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still all square at 4 apiece. On to extra innings. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's Chase Peterson. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. And the pitch. Comebacker to the mound.
The right fielder, number 5.
Alec Thomas now entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. All tied up and here in extra innings. On the ground right side. Stop. And that is that. And the Diamondbacks down in order. This game's all tied at 4. We're in extras here. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. This guy with light tower power. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Trey Turner at the plate. The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. All tied up here in extra innings. That's towards center. Carroll moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. Number 50 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The left fielder.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The line to kick the pitch. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they jump out front. It's 5-4. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Next to hit, Pavin Smith. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Righty delivers. And a base hit up the middle.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The 1-1. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
They get to first. They limit the damage here. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Miguel Castro comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Alec Bohm. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On the ground, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Double play. That erases the would-be winning run.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution both on the mound and in the field to get two right there.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Line and a base hit into right. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now JT Realmuto.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner on the go.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and safely.